In the first part of the question, we have already proven that G is self-inverse. That means Gx and G inverse x, okay, they are exactly the same, which means that this graph that we have drawn for part 2 can represent the graph of y is equal to Gx, and it can also represent the graph of y is equal to G inverse x. Okay, and at the same time, from what we have discussed before, Gx and G inverse x, okay, they are supposed to be a reflection about the line y is equal to x. Okay, so let's say y is equal to x is here. Okay, it's going to pass through the origin, it's going to pass through this point. Okay, this is y is equal to x. That is why the looking at the scenario that we have, okay, the line of symmetry of the curve in part 2 has to be y is equal to x. Okay, and now we want to also find the sequence of transformation that will transform the curve y is equal to 1 over x to the graph of y is equal to gx. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, for the next part of the question, I'm going to let's say fx will be equal to 1 over x. I'm going to analyze gx, okay, and see how gx can be related to fx. Gx is given to me as x plus k divided by x minus 1. Doing a long division or trying to re-express this as x minus 1 plus k plus 1 minus 1 plus 1, okay, it is still going to be x plus k in the numerator, divided by x minus 1. And why I'm doing this is because I'm going to group these together as one term, which means that gx can be re-expressed as this divided by this is 1, plus this divided by this is k plus 1 over x minus 1. Or we can also view this as if it is 1 plus k plus 1 multiplied by 1 over x minus 1. Okay, my motivation of re-expressing g in terms of something that is like this, right, is because I can actually rewrite this as 1 plus k plus 1 multiplied by this taking my comparison, comparing this to fx, where this is actually f of x minus 1. Okay, so what is gx in terms of fx? It is a transformation that, number one, it is going to be a translation of one unit, okay, in the positive x direction. Then it is a scaling by a factor of k plus 1 parallel to the y-axis, and ultimately it is going to be a translation of one unit in the positive y direction.